You guys asked me to try this week's custom brawl, because apparently it's a goofy one, and you know how much I love Goofy. So I gave it a spin for a game to see if I should trust your word. And the truth is, you guys were right. Same map, very interesting. It's a 5-stock strikeout game, but the twist is that you deal 300% damage. I just sat in the 6-minute queue for that. Okay, it's definitely not a fluke. Every one of these matches is on Plains of Passage. That is for sure now. I'm starting off with Thea because maybe that'll make a difference in the DCs. Also, running the 10-speed 2 defense because I don't think that's gonna make that big of a difference. If you're dying in 2 hits anyway, like what's the 2? Maybe a Sig is coming soon. Okay, I went backwards. Very, very interesting game mode that I have still yet to see. Enough of the goofing though. If you don't know what strikeout is, basically every time you lose a stock, a new legend spawns. And because this is 5 stock, that means there's 5 different legends per team. You can see I just spawned in as Hellboy, and now it's gonna be Donatello. To make things a little interesting, and also because I have to go in a little bit, my goal today is to get 5 stocks, no damage taken, flawless before I have to go. That way, I can call it a victory. That was some directional influence right there. Unfortunately not able to get the triple, but the mission is set. With that in mind, I gotta screw in my head a little bit tighter because it has been a couple of months since I really played Brawlhalla, and even doing something like that, clashing with the recovery, is a no-go. I'm actually pretty excited. I think this is not the worst practice in the world to get my movement back up because I've been feeling all sorts of sloppy ever since getting back, and really, I mean, you could just see it right there. Like, what am I doing? So being able to maintain a level of control and speed and everything in a... Actually, probably shouldn't have caught that. In a fun little game mode like this is a way to practice and also have a good amount of fun in the meantime. I'm thinking there's probably a few ways to make this easier for myself. Like, Spear is probably a weapon that's pretty good at avoiding damage and getting those little neat poke hits every now and then killing very, very early, not really having to worry about any kill combos or anything like that, downlight Sayer if they don't jump. And then gauntlets tend to be pretty good at maneuvering around people's hitboxes. I don't know. I gotta do some experimenting. That actually killed so early. Maybe gauntlets are the way. You need one read and they die. That could be interesting. I really don't know how the strength stat is affected when you're playing with these high damage modifiers. Does it just make Teros insane, or is everyone Teros and it doesn't really matter how much damage you're dealing? I'm not entirely sure. So it might take me a couple games to find the optimal strategy. I mean, if I'm a better gamer, do I really even need to strategize? Probably not, but this is practice. This is getting back into it. So I'm happy to do a little bit of theory crafting for all of the week. I just thought of a perfect strategy, okay? It's called the SD tech. I'm gonna pretend like I'm SDing, and that way they don't disconnect, and they think that I could SD at any point in time, at any stock, so then they stay in the game, give me additional chances. I like this a lot. Take time. Well, there's one clean stock. I think that, yeah. Caspian strength, I get 1 dodge read there and they're dead. Okay. I mean, it's just 3 more to go without getting hit. This could be a little dangerous. Sword sidelight is a move that, okay, got the dodge read. And I gotta roll back. If they go for the weapon though, I can... Gadgets and weapon tosses actually a little scary. Also, recoveries right there, a little scary. I avoided that downlight. Sidelight. But here's the thing. I can also use weapon tosses. Yes. 2 more to go. Read a dodge in, maybe. There's the dodge in. It's not gonna kill. It is gonna kill. All right, Jala. Okay, I mean, this is faster than I thought. This is faster than I expected. They are a dodge, and I feel like they're gonna go for a quick move, like, right away. With Lance, I gotta avoid, like, Nair. I don't want to be around anymore. How did I get hit by the slowest Sig in the game? What excuses can I draw from? I'm rusty. I was nervous. I have 1 thumb. My dentist appointment was 2 months ago. It is funny because you could see the exact moment I lost my confidence and I thought I was gonna get punished and I was gonna get hit because I just started jumping in the air and then not approaching at all. And that is like a really bad habit that I used to have like a long time ago when I played, and that I probably still have if I played now, that I really kind of want to get rid of. So I forgot to SD. You see why I have to SD. SD, of course, standing for self-destruct, which is a way of saying that you accidentally self-destructed your stock. SD, also an acronym that stands for sorrowful demeanor, which is exactly what I will have if I do not accomplish this mission before I have to go. What I do have to do later is quite important. I have a date set to feed the ducks, and if I don't feed the ducks, they will be very angry. Like, what am I doing? Like, okay, I'm like I'm doing all these things that are really, really not good for my heart because I'm like making mistakes and then I'm close to getting hit and close to getting damaged, and they're gonna attack right away. Why do I think it's a good idea in between stocks to just like take my hands off the keyboard? It's like, okay, what, like, you see what I'm saying? What I need to do is just keep my hands warm and active at all times, and then we can avoid this. Battle boots can be a little scary because they can just jump at you with that sidelight. So it's like they know. It's like I'm like voice recording something. That dodge in was a little spooky. They sidelight again. Seem a little bit nervous about it. So now I'm gonna. You see the tech? You see the tech? And I fall down. And I fall down, and we begin anew. We begin again. Please, this bomb is actually a little scary. There is startup time. The recovery doesn't seem like they're dodging my side. Okay, I don't know if this one should count. This player does seem, well, okay, never mind. They do dodge. It's just they might like. Okay, nothing wrong with being newer or less experienced. That's actually great. We love to see new players in the game. Like, okay, I gotta stop doing stuff like that. New players in the game is great, is what I was gonna say. That actually almost just straight up killed. Because that's how the game grows and everything. But the tech, it's the tech. Don't judge what I'm doing. It's strategic. I took my hands off the keyboard again. Anyway, it's just I don't know. I feel a little strange. I almost jumped into that one. Taking it as a full complete victory. Though I suppose it is Brawl of the Week, so it's a wide range of players regardless. And you know what? No, I make the rules anyway. This is my challenge I set out for myself. It's my goals. It's my own hill that I have to climb. And it's a Sisyphean task in a way. Many people have said that. I felt a sig coming there. I keep reiterating this, but I should just go for more guaranteed stuff as opposed to like putting myself out there. But people always tell you to put yourself out there and to expand your horizons and to go into territory that's a bit uncomfortable. So that's what I'm doing. I was so scared of a sidelight or something. Okay, yeah, no more. Okay. I was like, I'm not entirely sure what to do here because they go from stage to stage. I don't want to do the same weapon toss over and over. We gotta do this again. Subscribe now. This time things will be different. I've gone full random, so I don't know who I'm getting second. I know who I'm getting first because you see them in the startup screen. But I have just discovered a new revolutionary tech called close my eyes in loading screens, so I don't know who I get. I love life. Really, the second character is the most important one here, so hopefully I don't get someone slow and sluggish and lethargic, and it is Jaehyun. Okay, Jaehyun I could work with. Sword is actually not bad. Now, Great Sword might be a little bit of a struggle for little old me, because I'm not the greatest Great Sword gamer in the world, and there's a lot of strings and gaps and Great Sword combos and everything like that, but okay, yeah, unarmed can't clash with weapons anymore, and it used to be the case, and that would have been really, really sad, actually. So, orb. What am I doing? I got lost in the commentary sauce again, and I tried to do like a mine combo or a bomb combo or whatever you want to call it, and it's a bad idea. I see bombs normally, and I just go for them trying to hit myself, and I gotta stop. I really am making this way harder than it needs to be. Like, why am I dashing in and jumping in like that immediately? I don't know. Sidelight is actually really kind of scary right now, but yeah, if they dodge out like that, I could be a little careful of the sidelights, and I meant to recovery there. I don't want Great Sword when I'm trying to KO. Give me unarmed, and then let me do one of the, actually, I get the feeling that they're not gonna DC right away. I get the feeling, and maybe I could get one more stock with a legend that I know that I have in my party, as opposed to somebody else. It's a little scary. It's, okay, I'm gonna be so real. Like, why do I do these things? I don't know. Okay, now's the time. Now's the time to SC. 2 stocks is enough, and it is Onyx. Okay, gauntlets, that's fine. Gauntlets are fine. The defense stat, really not. God, like, why am I picking up gadgets? It was a little close. It was a little close. The ground pound again, maybe. Okay, 2 more stocks to go. Cannon is actually pretty good for this. Down air is like a good jank hitbox, and you have the nair, but I don't know. I'm a little worried about my own abilities with it. That's the thing. I can't catch my opponent. Okay, give me the bomb this time. Give me the bomb this time. Bomb will help me. 1 stock to go. Gauntlets, I feel the most comfortable with gauntlets. They might just like pick up and instantly start attacking. Okay, it's Lance. I backdashed. Put the new one in the game right now. I get so panicky. I get so scared. That Sair does a lot. Okay, I'm gonna pick up Cannon again, but I'm gonna SD with the Cannon, because like Cannon's a weapon that you go off stage with. So what if I just SD like this? Okay. Hellboy. Now Hellboy has gauntlets, which I do like gauntlets, although I did mess up with gauntlets. Like backdash is terrible. Why did I do that? I thought I picked up blasters. That was why. Please jump. Why do I have to go for reads? Why can't I just play neutral like 3 times and take a stock? Because all you need to do is hit someone 3 times. I don't know. Like I said, I'm making this way too complicated for myself, but that's also what makes it fun. The less I think, the more I can be surprised by the things I'm doing in real time. Also, this one, I don't think they had A or D key, so... Looking like me out here. I guess what I really could do is indefinitely SD if I don't like my second character, and then just up until the last one, and see if it's someone that I do like and feel more confident with in that case. They went way further than I thought, but why would I think otherwise? Because it's this game mode. I don't know. But we got 3 more stocks to go. Dhalsim, Gauntlets, feel pretty okay about that. They're not really dodging though, so I don't know how to feel about this one either. It's a little bit of a mental exercise at this point. Even in the case that these would be like last stock insane nail biters, I would still be spending more time in queue than I am in game. I meant to land on the ground and then sidelight, and I didn't get a chase dodge. Just let me be free. That's all I've ever wanted out of this challenge. Well, I guess I wanted to win the challenge. That's another thing that would be nice. Do you think maybe, well, is there, I don't, I'm a little lost. Like, are they gonna attack? I don't know whether to be scared or not. I don't know whether to be scared or not, so I'm just gonna pretend, and then I'm gonna, because they're taunting, it's like, oh, friendly, and then ISD, so it's like more friendly. I'm losing my mind over here. Seems like they like signatures. That weapon toss could have been a little scare-a-thin. Yeah, signatures are good. Signatures are good. They're easier to punish. If they do an end sig or a side sig, I can just side sig. Nice and easy. Don't have to worry. Don't have to be concerned. Let me toss this weapon up just so they're actually unarmed is scarier, because unarmed is like, I don't, I could not hit a standing still target. Unarmed is scarier because the moves are so fast. You see what I'm saying? But I would never be afraid, and I would never get flustered in a challenge, especially a challenge like this one of this importance and velocity of opponent attacking. It's over. It's done. 986. I have good reading.